Saya, and also not to forget, we have Miss Amy Gan, our Maini, the Vice President of Marketing, Etika Holdings Sdn Berhad, and Ezri, kita punya Director juga, dan tak lupa juga rakan-rakan media semua yang sudi hadir, and of course, ladies and gentlemen, korang semua memang segak bergaya. Nampaklah semua letak effort hari ini untuk berpakaian tradisional. Let's give yourself a big round of applause. That's right. Alongside with the Marketing Vice President of Etika Holdings Sdn Berhad, Miss Amy Gan, to join me on the stage. Wah, 今天我们有两个美女。Okay, hari ini kita cuba trilingual, selalu bilingual. I think they're trilingual because this is what it's all about. Uncle Mike, Abah Saya, so we know that's all it's about. So, alright, how's everybody doing today? First of all, 新年快乐。第二个是，你们好吗？
我很好的。
Wow, okay, not bad. Dah lama training ni mesti ni. 你好吗？
我很好，祝大家心想事成。
Wah, itu kalau saya punya Chinese kat sini, dia punya Chinese level sini. Ini ada pergi sekolah Cina punya. Dia kau tu je. Alright, okay. And of course, ini soalan saya yang pertama kepada Justina. Kita dapat nampaklah kemeriahan tadi penuh dengan elemen budaya, elemen berhibah. No, usually these are some of the stuff that we can only see during special occasions like Malaysia Day, Independence Day, and it's not truly celebrated throughout the entire days of the month. So, sebagai seorang penerbit, apakah antara inisiatif Astro Shaw dalam memastikan filem terbitan Astro Shaw dapat memupuk lebih lagi nilai-nilai keharmonian, perpaduan antara rakyat Malaysia through your films? Tell us, Justina.
Okay. Sebelum itu, saya ingin ucapkan terima kasih kepada semua yang hadir pada hari ini. Thank you so much and Happy New Year.
Woo! Happy New Year, everybody!
Perpaduan is something that's very important, but it's not something that kita meraihkan only when it is musim tertentu, kan? It should always be every time. Every time we should be celebrating all of that, right? And that is something that in Astro Shaw mementingkan nilai-nilai harmoni, perpaduan dan budaya. And you can see this in our movies like Bola-Bola,
The
Journey, by Penyalong. Even when it comes to like our action movies, Police Ipo, our Astro original series, we make sure that we're collaborating with actors, directors, and creative professionals from diverse culture and race, right? And because of that, that is our commitment to unity. To make sure that we are creating stories that resonates with Malaysians by Malaysians. Right, and harap that usaha ini will help strengthen semangat harmony dalam rakyat Malaysia. And what we're so happy, sangat berbangga, is that usaha ini we're not alone in this. We are uniting bersama Etika, our strict partner, to really bring this initiative to life. And that's why we're very thankful for Amy, Ruben, and Etika, Team Etika, for working with us to bring this unity initiative to life to everyone. And because of that, I think it gave birth to the idea of coming out with a movie, developing and producing sebuah film that is inspired by a true story of Uncle Mike.
Let's give it up for Uncle Mike. Uncle Mike,
terima kasih kepada Uncle Mike, Rafi'i, Rahman, Rashid for sharing your story with all of us. And obviously, thank you so much for Amy, Ruben, Pia, Winnie, Team Etika for your partnership, your partnership and your trust in all of us to really bring this meaningful initiative to life. Yeah.
Touched our hearts and I believe touched many hearts of Malaysians. So at Etika, we believe in purpose marketing. Purpose marketing, that means to do something that creates a positive impact in the community, telling meaningful stories to Malaysians. So we truly believe in this story and we want to work further to tell Malaysians this meaningful stories of Uncle Mike and also his children. Yeah.
To be honest,
diatur Tuhan, so kita just follow the rules.
Uncle Mike dia seorang Cina, tapi dia dapat luahkan kasih sayang dia dengan sepenuhnya kepada tiga adik-beradik ni.
Walaupun lain agama, bahasa, tapi kita boleh bersatu lah.
Dianugerahkan saudara Michael Tong Wai Siong sebagai
Rasul, peringkat kebangsaan 1446.
Know why, kan?
We all know why. Yes.
Okay. Of course, ada banyak cerita, from Malaysia that is about unity that will inspire. But with Uncle Mike, his story definitely got a lot of media attention. Public were, being so heartwarmed by his story. The selfless act of, bringing up 3 young boys of a different race, different religion, and yet allowing them to embrace their own religion in a way and make them grow up to be such wonderful Muslim young men is something that I think all of us can learn from, this selfless act, and it really shows that keluarga goes beyond blood, kan? And we all know that tadi ada muhibah, kan? So we know that Chinese New Year and Hari Raya is getting closer together. Now it's going to be like 1 month part only.
That's
So
right.
we think that it's definitely the right timing juga, kan ini? Like we discussed, the timing is very appropriate, where it also represents different culture coming together, kan?
Justina, and by 2027, I believe we will truly finally kongsi raya for
Yes,
real.
definitely.
So this is the beginning of it, right?
Yeah, and then also one thing about Uncle Mike's story as well, it was nominated by for Tempat Most Wanted Awards, kan, under the Wirawanda Kita punya category, where we actually recognize local heroes. So because of all of that, we feel that this is the right story for us to bring to the silver screen.
That's right.
About the collaboration between Etika and also Astro Shaw this time around is how do we elevate and promote the movies. So what I mean is actually the movie trailers. So you know that the movie is going to set out the launch in August. Yeah? And it's a story of a Chinese father raising 3 Malay sons. So this is actually giving us the opportunity to come up with trailers for Chinese New Year and also Raya that tells and shares inspiring, interesting stories of Uncle Mike and his families and perspectives of them during the festivities. So if you wonder how Etika comes in the picture, Etika is a leading beverage company in Malaysia. We have many brands, 18 brands altogether, and 7-Up and Mereka is actually Malaysia's favorite choice when it comes to, especially when it comes to festivities. Yeah. So this time around for Chinese New Year, we will be centering around 7-Up. 7-Up actually means Tat A in the Cantonese. That means 7 happiness. So the story actually regarding Tat A, 7 happiness, and also how Rafi, Rahman, and also Rashid embrace and learn Chinese New Year culture. So when it comes to Raya, not too much a spoiler, that will be another multicultural stories. So the trailers will be something never been done before. Like I said, it's a very unique way of promoting the movies. And basically embodies the essence of the movie, which is the diversity of Malaysia, the diversity that unites us.
Thank you, Daniel. Thank you.
Alright.
Thank you, everyone, for coming today. Thank you so much. Thank you, Ben. Thank you, Justina. Thank you, Amy. Yeah. Jawab back to the question, cabaran for casting.
Cabaran dan pemilihan
So
waktu
basically, because like you said, dia mengisahkan based inspired by the true story. So we need to cari someone that can encapsulate the essence of character, the real Rafi'i, the real Rahman, the real Rashid, the real Uncle Mike. So before the start of scripting process, we went to few rounds of interviews, discussion, borak dengan Uncle Mike and the sons themselves. So bila dekat situ kita dapat tengok karakter masing-masing macam mana, kita dapat tengok karakteristik masing-masing, and then based on pictures. So we went through a few rounds of open casting. There's an online casting.
Wow.
And then kita buat another round of casting dekat sekolah seni KL. So just to find and unearth some talents yang kita tak biasa tengok lagi. So that's where we found Idan. Dekat sekolah seni we found Merah. So Umar recently just won an award.
Yes, congratulations.
And then kita cari siapa nak jadi Mike ni sebenarnya. Because Uncle Mike is a very interesting character. So bila kita jumpa dia, kalau borak macam dia ni Melayu Cina kan? Because he's
confused di tengah.
Yeah. Dan dia punya one of the main characteristic for Uncle Mike is dia punya fluency bahasa Melayu sangat tinggi. So there go a few rounds of cari beberapa orang lagi, and then when Andy came to casting, we saw dia ada the ketenangan yang sama bila kita berbual dengan Mike tu, ending ada benda tu. And obviously his Malay is macam Melayu lah.
Ya, memang lah.
So yeah, here we go. These are the cast yang kita selected lah.
Wow, that's great, that's great. Okay, kita akan menelami.
Masih macam tidak percaya lah. Saya pergi di pentas bersama Astro Shaw. Thank you Astro Shaw dengan Etika for menjadikan sesuatu untuk rakyat Malaysia, inspirasi untuk rakyat Malaysia, yang mana kita boleh lah dalam sebagai rakyat Malaysia, maknanya kita sebenarnya boleh hidup tanpa ada batasan bawah, dan kiranya kita lebih kita fikir positif.
Untuk bawakan watak inspirasi Uncle Mike.
Okay, thank you Daniel. So first of all, thank you Christina, Amy, Astro Shaw, Etika. Dan Andy rasa sangat bersyukur bila dapat ditawarkan watak ni. And then of course, ribuan terima kasih lah nak ucapkan kepada semua yang percaya, especially percaya kepada Andy untuk bawa watak yang penuh inspirasi Uncle Mike. So bila Andy dapat tawaran Uncle Mike ni, Andy terus pergi dekat YouTube dan segala any kind of source that I can find about Uncle Mike. Sebab secara jujurnya Andy masa itu belum tahu lagi siapa tu Uncle Mike. But when I go through his story, oh my god, honestly speaking, Uncle Mike, I shed my tears. Okay, and it's like so wonderful, so beautiful story. And then that time I told myself, yes, if I'm given this opportunity, I'll give my 200, 300%, my best to bring this story out there, to share with all the fellow Malaysians how great this Uncle Mike is with his stories. And yelah, kita tahu media filem ni adalah salah satu tempat di mana kita dapat share the best thing to everybody. And of course, benda inspiring macam Uncle Mike, we should hope more than a distance.
Logo 7 Up, which also melambangkan Chat A, alright? 7 Happiness. Okay, official photographers. Okay, silakan kita nak jemput Kyle juga. Join us. Kyle, the head of development and productions of Astro Shaw, untuk bersama kita. 3, 2, 1. Abah Saya, Uncle Mike! Satu, one gong. One more time continue. Second gong. Third one. Let's go. Alright. Semua dapat? Okay, kita kena replay balik.